Intense flames overnight in Lowellville. It took firefighters hours to get this fire under control. One man breathed some heavy smoke when that house caught on fire this morning.
Yeah, there were 100-year-old pieces of wood unburned in that fire, but the way he escaped is nothing short of a miracle. And tonight I'm sharing his unbelievable story of survival. A man who had just bought a home in Lowellville jumped out a window and onto a carport this morning to escape a fire. He was wearing a t-shirt, pajama pants, and socks.
Smoke detector saved his life. If that wasn't going off, that got hot so fast, he would have been done.
The home was burning on 3 sides as the fire department arrived. They used 375,000 gallons of water to fight the fire. The center wall stood tall for over an hour before falling. The rubble from the 2-story home is interesting because there was no furniture, no clothes, no knickknacks.
We went through what we could. There's not much to find. It was so damaged, just burned. There's nothing to find.
And there's no reason to think it was arson since the guy was home, according to the chief. Firefighters went back to the East Grant Street property today as the wind blew up some smoke and worried one of the neighbors.
Oh, it's smoking. Yeah, see it smoking down there? Is there somebody down there, water down there? I called him up.
One of 700 homes in Lowellville, this fire was seen by everyone in the entire city. And the mayor feels for the guy who was trying to improve his portion of the neighborhood.
Without a doubt, Dave. I mean, that's what we want. Welcome people who want to come into our community, buy a house, fix it, rehab it, and live here and take pride in their house and the community.
The man was treated in the hospital, and that's where the fire chief talked to him. I asked him if he realized what type of miracle it took for him to survive.
I don't think he understands that. I talked to him by phone. He was at the hospital. The hospital contacted me about Red Cross. He has nothing.
In fact, the man apologized to the fire chief, saying he was sorry that everyone had to go out of their way for the fire, and the chief told him he was fortunate. He's a living example of how smoke detectors can save lives.